walking in the sand. Remember, walking hand in hand. Remember, the night was so exciting. Remember, the smile was so inviting. Remember, then he touched my cheek. Remember, with his fingertips. Softly, softly with me, with the lips. Whatever happened to boy that I once knew? Boy who said he'd be true. Oh, what will happen to life I gave to you? What will I do with it now? Remember, walking in the sand. Remember, walking hand in hand. Remember, the night was so exciting. Remember, the smile was so inviting. Remember, then you touched my cheek. Remember, with his fingertips. Remember. Look in my eyes and tell me you know me. Tell me you know me. Oh, darling, I'll be gone. Look in my eyes and tell me that you're the one for me, and that our love will always be. Oh, darling, I'll be gone. You still got time, so make up your mind. What's it to be? Do you want me? I don't need mine. Only your child. Come and love me, please. Oh, darling, set me free. Look in my eyes and tell me you know me. Tell me you know me. Oh, darling, I'll be
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. Beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go say.
All right. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday morning. I'm Minton for show time.
Beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss.
Is that Bobby Darin?
Happy we'll be beyond
Is that
the
Bobby Darin?
sea, and never again I'll go sailing.
So long sailing.
No more sailing. So long sailing. Bye-bye sailing.
What a beautiful, beautiful song that is. I heard something about Bobby Darin last night. I got to tell you real quick. I was watching a movie. I was watching Tulsa Kings on what's that channel? What is this channel? I don't even know the name of the channel. I was watching Tulsa Kings last night. I don't even know what channel. Does anybody know what channel Tulsa Kings is on? My son gave me my son kind of bought it for me. I don't even know. It's I think it's on Paramount. Oh, Paramount Plus. That's what it is. Hello, Joey Dell. I see you back there. Today we're talking Goodfellas, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking. Yeah, Tulsa King. Yeah, last night we binge watched Delilah. We binge watched. Yes. Let me explain to you about what I do on these big nights. Let me just explain to you what I do. First things first, Valentine's Day is every day for me, right? I don't need a special day, this and that. We did a couple of 3 things, but I didn't have to go to a fancy dinner. I don't do that. I go out every week. We get dressed every week. We go out. When the big crowds are there, we lay low. My only option to go out last night would have been to go see Bobby Valley last night. But we didn't do that. So that's where we're at. So yes, we binge watched Tulsa Kings. And what he said was play Bobby Darin. It was great. I like it. I like Tulsa King. Some people might not like it. I like it. Hello? Hello? Let me have a sip of coffee, guys. Hold on. Let me greet this crowd. No virtual background. Nothing on the thing. I don't need it. To be quite honest with you, I don't need any of that. I do need to show my face. I don't take anybody with any level of relevance that does not show their face on YouTube. Just can't do it. Yeah. I had a great night. Why, that's not a great night, you? That's not great. We hung out during the day. We did a few things. We ran some errands. This is it. This is it. A camera and you and the tube. Martha, correct or wrong? This is all you need, right? So we're talking Goodfellas today, and I'm looking forward to getting into a little bit of this. I'm going to make a disclaimer. Georgie, what the fuck? Was it good? Was it good, Georgie, or no? Buongiorno, paisano. Better lose a little weight, my man. You're getting a little fluffy, you. Hey, you're getting a little fluffy, you. I got to tell you. Watch it. And wear the guinea tees one size smaller than your actual size. If you wear a 2X, you got to get an XL. If you wear an XL, you got to get an L. Pulls everything together. Okay, Del Grande, do you hear me? But was it good or was it not good? And was it crowded? That's all I want to know. That's my only question. Answer, yes, son of a bitch. Okay, we're going to talk Goodfellas. I'm going to make a disclaimer. A couple of 3 disclaimers over here. Okay. Now, Del Grande is one of my dear friends. All right, never mind. Another thing. All right. Del Grande, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Well, Del Grande, where were you last night? Yeah. Oh, bots, what's the matter with you? How was last night? I wasn't in the neighborhood. Just I want to know if you had a crowd in there or not, and if you guys had a good time. You could take $130 steak and stick it up your sister's ass. That's all I could tell you. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it right there. Yeah. They're good people over there. You know. The owner's great. Good crowd. Good. All right. I'm happy to hear that. All right. Salute. Salute. Okay, you sick bastards. Let's get into this conversation. Where do I start? Disclaimer. We're talking Goodfellas today. Now, before I get into this, I want to explain to you something. You got to be a jerk off to want to get involved in that life. An absolute jerk off. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? A jerk off. Hello, Teddy. You got to be a jerk off to want to get involved in this life. That life. I'm not in that life. But to have an aspiration, a goal, a desire, a want, you got to be a complete jerk off, because nothing good comes out of that life. Now, these people now there's a misunderstanding with a lot of people. This is before we get into Goodfellas. There's a misunderstanding by a lot of people about how many people compliment, so to speak. Now, listen, not complimenting what they do. And a lot of people outside the culture may not have an understanding. There's something called integrity. Now, whether you are involved in corporate America, your own business, or the mafia, there's something called integrity. What we do respect with those men is that they stand up for what they believe, not for what they are doing. People miss this whole point. People miss this whole fucking point about that life. We're not cheerleaders for any fucking wise guy. Get it straight. Your wise guy humps is what you are. You got to put on the John Gotti suit to go. You're a jerk off. You know, you got to dress up John Gotti style. You're a jerk off to talk like that. A jerk off. Do you understand? You don't say that. You have to dress like a gentleman. That's how you speak. You don't say you got to come John Gotti style. No, stop it. Just fucking stop it. Because most Italianos dress a certain way. We are very conscious about how we look. Just the way it is. It's in our culture. What are you going to do? So stop with the bullshit. No, we do not look up to these people. We look up to their integrity, because they stood strong on something that they got themselves involved in and didn't say a word. There is a total misunderstanding of how this all goes. They're jerk-offs, Fish. They're absolute jerk-offs. To think we're actually cheerleaders for these fucking people. Are you nuts? It's a degenerate way of life. A degenerate way of life. Go to work. What did I do? I changed this shit around. I was on a path of destruction. I would be doing life on the installment plan by now. There's a guarantee. Guarantee I would be doing life on the installment plan. Remember, close to it. I'm probably looking at a 20-piece right now if I was still on that path. So stop with the bullshit. Nobody praises what they do. You have to praise the integrity of the man that got involved in something, knew the repercussions, and took his time like a man. That's that. That is it. There is nothing else about it. No. There's no denying it as part of our culture. Anybody with an Italian friend or Italian family or even coming up around it, you don't have to be Italian. You could be Irish. You could be Polish. You could be Jewish. I don't give a fuck what you are. When you come up around it, you'll see something. You'll see something. Avant-goal. Okay. Let's go into a little Goodfellas talk. Let's see who we got here this morning, though. Let's drop in with the chat over here. Teddy's here. Teddy, you back there, cuz? Teddy, you guys are looking fluffy. I'm gonna end up being a gladiator. Hello, Fish. All right, Brian Cavort. Hey, Fish, did you hear what I said yesterday about a book called Deal? That is kind of like the Campeses. Hello there, Gerard Sorcelli. Good example right here. Gerard Sorcelli. Good example right here. He saw it with a fucking microscope. He was right there. He lived across from the club. Right outside his apartment building. He saw the club. He saw us coming and going. He saw all the shenanigans that went on in there. He's a good example of the eyes on it, but not in it. You understand? Okay, let's go. So Chelly is here. Hey, teacher, good morning to you. Hope you're well this morning. It's nice. A Sunday off. Yes, yes. Martha Fowler, we got you. Delilah, the lovely Delilah. Brian Cavorcier, where in the... Yeah, there's Brian. Where's Adam? Where's Adam? There's Fish right there. I see Fish. Hey, teacher, look at your post today. I love it. I love it, Joey Dell. Very proud of you, my man. In today's environment and with everyone knows about, yeah, you got to be nuts, big bones, walk straight, right? Octavia Grace, you got to walk straight. Fuck that. Don't get me started today. Don't get me started today, Martha Fowler, Del Grande. Hold on a minute. Let me fix Del Grande. George, you still here? Where's Teddy? Well, that's what we do. We can't leave my paisan. I know this kid since fucking I don't even know. We got to make Georgie today. Give him his button. All right. I'm not going back up to the top. Joe D. Joey Dell's channel. Love it, Joey Dell. I love it. Guys, please use your community tab. Yeah, here's the thing over here. I posted it yesterday. I don't keep... This is YouTube. When you got to guard your family, oh, you're in the wrong fucking genre. When you got to guard your space, you're in the wrong genre. Saw the pictures of your grandson, Joey Dell. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? They were the cutest little boys. Just curious, why did you take them down? Is it because of all the weirdos on YouTube? Maybe. But Joey Dell, you got nothing to worry about. Hello, Joey. How are you? How are you, cuz? Good to see you. Big George, my man. Big George from Connecticut, Big Bones. Yes. Sub to Joey Dell. There's Fish, right? You see what we're doing over here? Drop your links, ladies and gentlemen. Dane do have me all over the place this morning. Go. What did he do to me? He ruined me. Yeah, Big George was a good man. I was on a lot of shows with him. Tommy Stigs, you posted some very lovely pictures of UNC, which is why I thought what I thought. My life is not a... This is YouTube, guys. And I can understand people being a little cautious. I get it. I understand. Well, hey, teacher, that's beautiful. Just take it slow. Don't be worried about it. Don't be nervous about it. You post what you feel. Take her to the zoo. You know what I mean, Delilah? It's YouTube. George. No, that's not the same George. We're talking about George from Connecticut. Octavia. We're talking about George from... it used to be me, Vinny, George, Jason, maybe. I'm not sure if Dindu was on those, possibly. Hello, Paula. Great to see you today. Thank you guys for coming up on the panel yesterday. Do appreciate it. It's fun conversation. As you can see, I just listen sometimes. Yeah, that was George from Connecticut. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Gerard. Good to see you. Good morning to you. I've missed you, Delilah. Oh, ain't that sweet? Ain't that sweet? Gerard saying hello to Delilah. Gerard saying hello. I would like to thank everybody who commented. You are the guys that really, you see what I'm saying right there? George from Connecticut. What do you mean I spend time in Connecticut? Oh my God. I'll tell you about Connecticut. Of course I'm Connecticut. Come on. You got to take over there to Tappan Zee. Come on, Delilah. I'm everywhere. There's a car dealer up there in Connecticut. I know a guy up there. It's called, I forget the name of this car dealership. Pretty big car dealership out there in Connecticut. It's a little tough to get to Connecticut. I mean, you got to move a little bit around. So everybody, it's a beautiful Sunday today. And we're talking Goodfellas. Let's get into, but I just wanted to mention that in the beginning of the show about that. About how I feel about this. Let's get into the movie Goodfellas. And a couple of things. We're going to get into the movie Goodfellas and a couple of things. Sorry, am I blind? Where is George? No. George from Connecticut is not here. George from Belleville is here. Another fireman. Okay, I got 2 firemen in the chat today. We got 2 firemen joining us today. Yeah. Yeah, we got 2 firemen in the chat. It's a beautiful thing. We're surrounded by good people here. There's no gangsters in this chat. Once in a while, you might find a wise guy coming in and out, but otherwise, they typically just watch. They view later. Some criticize, some compliment. It's all good. I want to know there's George. George is from Connecticut, and he used to be on the panel with me. Vinny. Maybe Tom Lavecchia. I don't remember who. I got to be honest. Indu possibly. I don't even remember. But he was a good guy, George. A hardworking man. And he stayed with us right until he went up and did a little 3-piece. I don't know. Some time. I post whatever I like. I have no concerns who likes. I know you do, Polak. That's wonderful. Gerard saying hello, Polak. All right, Sunday morning situation. Let's get into a little Goodfellas talk today. Okay. Where do we start here? I got this whole bunch of bullshit data. Yes, you know. All right, let me get into a couple of 3 things over here. And where's that crazy bastard? Where, George of the Jungle? Where is where do I want to stop here? Where do I want to start here? Let me see what I got here. A couple of 3 notes about Goodfellas. Let's go up. Let's go right down some bullshit over here. Hello, James Simpson. Great to see you. Stony motherfucker Tony, what's going on? Okay, let's talk about Goodfellas. Probably one of the best or most popular gangster movies of all time in 1990. Man, when Goodfellas came out, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was in a little mix in my own world, and just seeing that Goodfellas was something interesting to me. Exposing, almost, you could say. Kind of exposing, you can say. I don't know. Okay, let's go with this here. Let's start right over here. We're going to go with Goodfellas. Widely considered. I'm reading some data, guys. Stick with me here, Fish. Goodfellas 1990 is widely considered one of the most popular, influential, and greatest mob movies ever made, often cited alongside The Godfather. I disagree, but that's just me. As the definitive gangster film, while Godfather is sometimes noted as epic scale, Goodfellas is praised for its faster, grittier realism and iconic fast-paced storytelling, critically acclaimed and cultural significant. The film is regarded as a masterpiece, with its 1990 release described as changing the genre by portraying a more realistic, less romanticized view of The mafia. You see, the problem is with some people, they only see the good things, what they think are the good things in Goodfella. They don't see the bad. It's an illusion. It's a bad life. It's an illusion what they see, and they don't even understand it. It's crazy. Lasting legacy. It was selected for preservation in the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress in the year 2000, Mr. James Sims. Key aspects. It is celebrated for its soundtrack, fast-paced editing, and performance, particularly Joe Pesci's Academy Award-winning role as Tommy DeVito. Now, not to be confused with Tommy DeVito from Belleville, who was part of the Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. It's not him. There's a few Tommy DeVitos around. So get that out of your brains. All right? Get that one out of your brains. And Goodfellas generally regarded as having more adrenaline. An adrenaline-fueled style compared to the slower, more operatic tone of The Godfather. I will not personally compare the Goodfellas and Godfather. I don't think they were the same. You see, I got to tell you, Godfather captured our culture in a real way. Like today in my family, there's going to be 10 people around the table having Sunday gravy, meatballs, braciole, sausage, clams, you name it. The table's going to be full of food today. All kinds of food, appetizers, all day we're going to eat today. So that is the positive culture. That is the positive aspect of the culture. Now, I will tell you, just like in Goodfellas and The Godfather and any other Italian-themed movie, whether it be criminal or not criminal, whether it be Godfather, which captures a more cultural aspect in real culture, in life culture, and then you have in the life culture, which is Goodfellas. Be that as it may, everything revolves around one thing. Eating. Right, Delilah? Food. All we do is fucking eat. Somebody dies, we eat. Somebody's born, we eat. Somebody's got an issue, we sit down, we eat. We have important family decisions. It's over food. In our culture, everything is over food. I don't care who you are. I don't care. From across the world, Italian culture is over food. So you had the Godfather, where they were around the table and they were just having dinner. Then you had Goodfellas when they came in after clipping Billy Bats and they were having dinner, late night dinner, sausage and peppers, with Tommy's mother, which is literally in life Martin Scorsese's mother, who was a wonderful, wonderful. All we fucking do is see. And that's what we do. Everything is over. Godfather brought Sicily, Roman Catholic Church, some more worldly. Yes. Watching Goodfellas was like watching our neighborhood. 100%. But no doubt. But Fish, there's also old grandfathers in that same neighborhood, Fish, right? There is also old grandpas in the same neighborhood that looked like Don Corleone. But we're not in the life, you see. So thank you, Fish. That was a great comment. The production of Goodfellas was marked by intense personal tragedy and method acting struggles, including Ray Liotta filming while his mother passed away from cancer and Paul Sorvino's nearly quitting due to difficulty finding his character's coldness. Additionally, actor Louis Ippolito, who played Fat Andy, was later arrested as a mafia cop for 8 murders. Yeah. Okay, Joey, do what you got to do. You can watch them both. So Ray Liotta continued pulling off his work while his mother was battling cancer. And believe it or not, Paul Sorvino could not get into the role. He could not. This is where I'm saying within the culture. Paul Sorvino dresses like my uncles in real life. My uncles are not connected. Well, I mean, let me rephrase that. They're not in the life. Paul Sorvino has nothing to do with the life. So the way he carries himself and the way he dresses, just because he's an Italian American, will make him look like we all dress and look the same. No matter what aspect of the culture we are in. I don't care who it is. It's a fact. We all carry ourselves pretty much in the same way. And it's cultural and this and that. Yeah. So that's that. Okay. Let me get back to it here. Let me get back to it. Released in 1990. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get back to a couple of three things. It was a tough one. Ray Liotta's loss. Liotta oh, beautiful. Very sad. Okay, let's go over some sad facts about Goodfellas and the cast. Ray Liotta's lost. Ray Liotta's lost. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Liotta used the raw emotion from his mother's death during filming to fuel his performances, particularly in the intense scenes. The mafia cop Louis Ippolito, who played Fat Andy, was later convicted of racketeering and murder. Paul Sorvino struggled to play and get into the role of Paulie. It's not his nature. It's his culture, but not his nature. Within cultures, you have different natures. Within cultures, you have different behaviors. Henry Hill, okay, so method acting. Okay, Henry Hill's real life. The real Henry Hill was not the wealthy kingpin portrayed in the movie, but rather a broke individual struggling with addiction and gambling problems. We know about this, right, Delilah? Right? Method acting. Joe Pesci's mother asked him if he had to swear so much after seeing the film. Okay. Joe Pesci's mother was a Belleville girl, okay? Joe Pesci's mother was a Belleville girl. And Joe Pesci's mother in real life asked him, did you have to curse so much? Did you have to be that vulgar? Delilah, this is what Joe Pesci's real life mother said. She cursed too. She's a Belleville girl, Newark girl. Joe Pesci's a true blue Belleville guy. Just carries himself as Belleville men do. Just the way it is. There's no denying it. Fish, it's just the way guys in Belleville carry themselves. So his mother did ask, listen, for a mother watching on the screen, it's okay you're going to jail. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's okay you're going to jail. You're clipping somebody. You're robbing somebody. You're taking down scores. You're a bookmaker, a loan shark, whatever the hell you are. That's all good. But she says, do you have to curse so much? Not putting the knife in Billy Bat's vulgarity. Yeah. Not put, Joe Pesci's mother didn't say anything about the violence. You know what I mean? Putting knives in the trunks and people in this and that. You know what I mean? But she was a little, the cursing, the way she did. It's crazy. All right, let's see. The Lufthansa heist. The real case of the Lufthansa heist that drives the plot was not fully resolved until 2014, when most participants were arrested. Real money use. Robert De Niro insisted on using real money during the scene where he hands out cash, and he disliked the feeling of prop money. So he used real money. Lasting impact. The film is credited with heavily influencing subsequent mob media. Fun facts about Goodfellas. Let's talk about some fun facts there, Fish. Delilah. We got to talk fun facts, right? Mike F., what are we going to do? Yeah. Right? I don't recommend this life. Hey, you should have come in tomorrow, you, Osada. Go back and watch. You missed the whole show. We did already Goodfellas. We're done with the topic already, just about. Okay, fun facts about Goodfellas. It features iconic performances, fueled intense, often improvised, behind-the-scene moments. Key facts include Joe Pesci's funny house scene being based on a real event he experienced. Ray Liotta using his mother's death to fuel his performance, and real-life mob associates consulting on the set. The cast often improvised, with many iconic lines stemming from rehearsals. Cast, behind the scenes. Joe Pesci's true story. The funny how do I amuse you scene was based on a real-life incident where Pesci told the mobster he was funny. That mobster would be Bobby Cabert. Ray Liotta, because Robert De Niro's dedication, he refused to use prop money. Real mobster approval. Real-life gangster Henry, you motherfucker. Real-life rat, disgraziad motherfucker Henry Hill, whose life inspired the film, stated that Joe Pesci's portrayal of Tommy DeSimone was 90 to 99% accurate. Improvised dialogue. Much of the dialogue in the film was developed through rehearsal and improvisation by the actors. Frank Vincent's real pain during this scene where De Niro's character kicks Billy Batts, played by Frankie Vincent, The kicks were real. Although Vincent was padded, he reportedly woke up with bruises. Apparently, he got a broken rib, from what I understand. Unexpected realism. During the shooting of Spider's death scene, actor Michael Imperioli had to be rushed to the hospital for breaking a glass in his hand. The doctors mistakenly thought he had a real gunshot. Scorsese's mother, Catherine, played Tommy's mother. She actually painted the picture of the dogs on the wall. That picture on the wall that you see with the dogs in the boat, Martin Scorsese's mother actually painted that. She painted that. All right. It's interesting. God bless her, Catherine. All right. The Sopranos connection. I'm not going to get into all of that. Real life actor Tony Lip was the one person in good. Tony Lip did act. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Paul Sorvino's near departure. Paul Sorvino, who played Paulie, nearly walked off the set in the first few days thinking he couldn't play such a cold character. Wow. Unbelievable. Every suit Robert De Niro wore in the film had a specifically chosen matching watch and pinky ring. The real Tommy DeSimone. While Pesci's performance was accurate, the real Tommy DeSimone was in fact much larger than Joe Pesci. Let's go up to a few things over here. Let's go up to a few other things over here before we get out of this. Talk here. Okay. There's questions about there's questions about Joe Pesci and him playing this guy and where he got did he mirror off of Joe Pesci, Stephen Marinella? It's hard to say, Sorcelli. Well, Sorcelli, would you say that it's a little different? It's a little different, Gerard. It's a little different, but both incredible. The Irishman is one of my favorite movies. So, Shelley, would you see a correlation between Colbert and Tommy? I would say yes. Yeah, it is my favorite. Yeah. Yes. Of course. We're talking about the way he acted, not the look. Because Bobby Colbert wasn't always a well-dressed man. So a little bit different, Hello, Gary. Great to see you. Godfather, Casino, Dime, Basketball. Love the Godfather. Much different. Yeah, I would say yeah. Stephen Marinello, yeah. Samuel Jackson, messed up sex. Yes. That's great. You guys are great. All right, let me get into three more things, and then we're going to talk. We're going to show a couple of clips, and then we're going to get into a little Catholic minute. Themselves, the Carters are so accurate with the violence and heavy curtains looked like my mother's house. Absolutely. Yes, but the respect was different. Oh, of course, yes. Yes, Patty, I get what you're saying. Yep. I get it, what you're saying. 100%. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, let's go through three other things over here. Never saw Godfather. It's 3 hours, you crazy bastard. What are you talking about? Patty Daly, good morning from Delilah. See, Delilah, I'm reading the messages. Doing my best here. All right, let's go. Let me finish up with this. Okay. Let's go. Neighborhood people. Yeah. Oh, Joe Pesci, very short. Let's go. Neighborhood people. Yes, Joe Pesci's performance as Tommy DeVito in Goodfellas is heavily influenced by real-life New Jersey mobster Robert Colbert Basaccia. Yeah. Bobby, you could talk to, yes. Unless he was binging. You got to watch when he's binging. According to reports, including those citing information from real-life mob associates, Pesci's portrayal was highly accurate, which one notable exception being that real-life counterpart was physically much larger than Joe Pesci. There you go. You said it, Fish. Yep. They were accurate, accept it. The model Robert Colbert Basaccia was a North Jersey mobster from Belleville, New Jersey, who rose through the ranks in the 70s, known for his volatile behavior. Performance parallels. Witnesses and associates noted that Pesci captured the erratic, charming, and terrifying violent nature, specifically that of Robert Cabert Basaccia of Belleville, New Jersey, with the real wise guy persona. Okay. Okay, 99. Okay, yeah. So, yes, that's interesting. So, okay. Now, we're going to look at a couple of clips right here. And then we're going to go. Let me see if I got it here. Let's see what we got here. Let's go with this here. All right, let's check this one out here. We're going to go with a couple here. Look at the screen, guys. You got to look at the screen to see what I'm talking about. Here we go.
From the early 1900s through the 1950s, Italian immigrants flocked to Belleville and Nutley, New Jersey, chasing the American dream while keeping their deep family ties, Catholic faith, and espresso field traditions alive. By the 1960s and 70s, the area had become a wise guy's paradise. Crews from the Lucases to Cavalcantes, Genovese, Bruno, and Gambino families all ran action there, from craps games and loans to sports betting and stolen goods. Everyone in Belleville knew someone who was connected. The Belmont Tavern on Bloomfield Avenue became the neighborhood's unofficial headquarters, part restaurant, part underworld boardroom. Among Belleville's most notorious sons was Robert Bobby Cabert Bisaccia, a Gambino captain and John Gotti's top man in Jersey. Another was Nicholas Nicky Skins Stefanelli, who later became informant before taking his own life in 2012. Sicilian-born DeCavalcante captain Frank Polizzi turned 369 Washington Avenue in Belleville into Casa Polizzi, a stage-lit shrine to the old country, a clinking bar, a humming dining room splashed with color candles and fresh flowers on every table, and live music treading through plates of true Sicilian fare. On opening night, boss Sam DeCavalcante ordered the whole family to pack the room, then dressed down one crew on the spot for showing up without suits.
There you go. A little Belleville. Let's show one more. He said the name wrong in there. We're going to give him a pass on it. We'll give him a pass on that. There you go. Here's Bobby Cabert. Here's Cabert right there. This is who Joe Pesci was,
Basaccia, also known as Bobby Cabert, was born in 1935 with a criminal record dating back to 58, and by the 1970s, he was considered a ruthless mobster as part of the Gambino's Jersey faction being led by Joseph Paterno. Basaccia's personality could change from making jokes to being brutal in a matter of a second, similar to what you see with Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. Basaccia was involved in gambling and shylocking as one of the several capable enforcers in Paterno's crew. Basaccia ended up getting made in the late 70s and was made a captain in the Gambino family by John Gotti in 1986, running the family's North New Jersey faction. That faction was involved in gambling, loan sharking, and labor racketeering. According to Sammy Gravano, John Gotti liked Basaccia. He was even given a piece of work that he personally took care of in 1986, where the victim was found with 5 bullet holes, one of those between the eyes. Although Gotti liked him, his own crew despised him because of his unpredictable behavior. He was considered a degenerate gambler. By 1993, he's put away for life and dies in prison in 2008.
Not really true that the crew didn't like him. That's not true. His crew did like him. They were like brothers. Cut it out. Gonna tell me Buddy Must didn't like Cabert? Nicky Skins? Come on. No. I'm sorry. It's not true. Sammy Casero. Here's his crew. Sonny and Buddy Musagrasso. They're both dead. God rest their souls. Tommy App. There's so many. So, but he was respected. He was what he was, Bobby Cabert. And Frankie the Fly, he was good to the Fly. He gave him money. Tommy App, great man. Good man. Yeah. So good stuff, guys. Good stuff. So there you have it, a little bit about Goodfellas. Let's play a little something here we're going to end Goodfellas on that, but I'm going to play I'm going to play something with some scenes here. Where is it? Not that. Here we go. Let's do we got a little montage here from Goodfellas, and then we're kind of done with the topic. Check out the songs we got here. Check out the video here.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I don't give a fuck about me. Tell me what you want.
Get the fuck out of here. You're telling me.
You motherfucker! I almost had it.
You get it. You get it. You see it. That's where we're at right now. That's a great. That was. I think that was lagging a little bit, guys. So if it was lagging a little bit, it is what it is. What can I tell you? Hopefully, we're streaming okay. Osada, if you want me to send that one to you, I will gladly send it to you. It's just it's a masterpiece. That one there is an absolute masterpiece. Let me know if we're lagging a little bit. I got to stay on Avatar. I can't really tell. But if we are lagging, we will stay on Avatar. You see, you have a problem sometimes with the uploads, with the downloads, like I said. Just give me a heads up, guys. Steven, you're just a funny guy. Okay, so that is our wrap. Oh, do I have the wrong date? Today's the 15th. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Just let me know, guys. It can be a little aggravating when somebody is lagging behind. All right, so that's what I think you're good at. It was lagging with the music. Yeah. Yes, Delilah. You got to really have a strong Oh, let me talk about 1 minute. I got one more aspect of Goodfellas that I want to talk about. Where is Osada? Are you still here? Let me see if Osada's still here. One more aspect of Goodfellas that I wanted to touch on. If you don't mind, can I have another minute about Goodfellas? Yeah. Okay, here's what I want to talk about. Goodfellas salaries. Osada. Goodfellas 1990 cast and salaries for the Mafia masterpiece. Robert De Niro. These are all estimates. Hello, Sven. Robert De Niro. Hey, teacher. $1 million pay for Goodfellas. Ray Liotta. $500,000 for Goodfellas. Joe Pesci. $500,000. Lorraine Bracco. $300,000. Paul Sorvino, $250,000. Frankie Vincent, wait a minute, $100,000. Michael Imperioli, 100,000. Tony Darrow, 75,000. Chuck Lowe, that was Maury, 50,000. And Frank Severio, Marty Carbone. Wait, was it Marty Carbone? What was Carbone's name? What was Carbone's? Frankie Carbone? Frankie Carbone, right? We had a Marty Carbone in the neighborhood. Yeah. So that's the, why so little pay? It's unbelievable. Right, Octavia Grace? Isn't that crazy? For such an iconic masterpiece? Such little pay. Terrible. Terrible pay. All right, that's where we're at with Goodfellas. Hope you did enjoy that little talk about Goodfellas. I like to do it on a Sunday, something like that. It's not a lot of pay, Delilah. Terrible, Frankie the Fly. It wasn't a big budget movie at the time. Oh, okay. Hey, teacher. Well, they probably didn't know how it was going to go over. Remember, a lot of it was ad-libbed. You enjoyed it, Octavia Grace. Oh, nice. Pay in Canada is different than America. Yes, I get you on that. Yeah. They disrespected Maury. But Maury was a degenerate. They didn't disrespect. Oh, you mean the money-wise? 35 years ago, a lot of money, but not enough for that movie. I agree, Stephen. I'll agree with you. Not enough money. But I think they get some stuff now. That's what I was going to say, Zelda. I think they still get it. It was Frankie Carbone. We had a Marty Carbone in the neighborhood. He was a wise guy with the Gambinos. Marty's dead, too. We had a Marty Carbone that was a Gambino made guy in Belleville. You could look it up. Tell Maury's wife he ran off with another broad. I can't. I love it. Oh. The wig. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't look into that, guys. I didn't look at that. Okay, we're done with that. I just want to add one more thing. It's a garbage lifestyle. And somebody mentioned the soundtrack before we go. Rags to Riches. Can't We Be Sweethearts? Heart of Stone. Sincerely. Speedo. Stardust. It's Not For Me to Say. Then He Kissed Me. Look in My Eyes. Roses Are Red. Life Is But a Dream. Leader of the Pack. Ain't That a Kick in the Head? Remember, Baby, I Love You. And Beyond the Sea. Sunshine of Your Life. Give Me Shelter. Monkey Man. Layla. And What Is Life? Great soundtrack, guys. You want to hear a great soundtrack? You go listen to that, all right? You go listen to that. It was tremendous. A tremendous soundtrack. Okay, let me see. We're going to go into a couple of 3 topics. We're going to do a little Catholic Minute. We're going to talk a little Mob Tube. And then we're going to get out of here. Okay, let's go with the feast day. First things first, let's put on the avatar as the bad fighting good. We truly believe that we are good over here. So we're going to go with bad fighting good. We're going to talk about Mob Tube also right after the Catholic Minute. The primary feast day for February 15th in the Catholic Church is Saint Cloud de la Calambriero, a French Jesuit priest known as the confessor to Saint Margaret Mary Alaquia and the key promoter of the Sacred Heart of Jesus devotion. Oh, nice. Key facts about February 15th. Saint Cloud de la Calambriero, canonized in 1992 and is honored for his commitment to the Sacred Heart and for navigating religious persecution in England. Others, Saint Faustinus and Jovita, martyrs from the 2nd century, often associated on this date with the older calendars. Okay, Blessed Michael Sapaco, confessor to Saint Faustina, died on this day. An early Christian saint, Saint Onesimus. Some traditions may also observe the Saturday of the fifth week in ordinary time, depending on the liturgical. Yes. All right. We got a few different. There's Village Food right there. Hello, Village Food. Okay. Village Food. Great to see you. Nice to see you stopping in. So there you go. You got your little background of, you got the little Catholic Minute. All right, let's get this off the screen right now. Let's change this avatar. Let's see what I want to use for this Sunday right here. Let's go with this here. Why not? Let's go with that right there. We'll stick with that right there. Wait. Hello there, Mike D. Great to see you. Been a minute. Blessings to you. Wow, really, Gerard. That's wonderful. So today you got that day, Gerard. That's beautiful. You see, you never know, Gerard, what's going to happen here. Shock and awe can happen at any time here. Mike D, what a pleasure having you this morning. It's been a minute. I hope you're well. He always calls me the skipper. That's great. All right, let's go up. Let's go up. All right, I did this disclaimer about the life. Garbage. Okay, we're going to get stupid right now. We got a problem at the Olympics. There is a shortage. Do you know what there is I can't imagine what's going on in Italy right now. Around the Olympics, there is a shortage of what are these called? Prophylactics, condoms. 10,000 condoms have been sold at the Olympics up to yesterday. Did you hear what I just said? 10,000 condoms have been sold at the Olympics in Italy. They have a shortage of condoms. Now they're going to be going raw dog. What the fuck is going on? They love the Italians. We're lovers, not fighters, most of us. Yeah. Well, now they're out of them, Rebecca. 10,000. Unbelievable. 10,000. All right. Let's talk about wrenches. Never, ever has a wrench been taken by mistake. I want to talk about wrenches. Never, ever. I repeat, who you're trying to fool. Never, ever has a wrench been taken by mistake. It's a 5-step process to take a wrench from somebody. You know full well who and why you are removing that wrench. Stop with the bullshit. It can never be done by mistake. The only way to clear it out is the way that I do it. Every couple of months, I go in there, and Mikey taught me how to do this. There's one button you hit, and it takes every wrench, and then you rebuild and start fresh. Not a problem with that. You say to your crowd, I X'd everybody out. There are no wrenches. We're starting today. So stop with the bullshit. There's no such thing. Dindu brought this up to me. He told me to go watch something this morning, and I did. Very good, Dindu. Very strong man. Very he told me to go observe something. I went and observed it. And he was good for you. Good for you. Your opinion is correct, I believe. Your opinion is not opinion. Your opinion is fact. We can make some friends on here. That is a fact. And we have. We broke bread. We did this. We did that. We did the other thing. As far as a wrench, that'll be the day when I ask somebody to give me a wrench. Go fuck yourself. Take your wrench and stick it up your sister's ass. We don't need it. Don't unblock. Go fuck yourself. Nobody cares. Right? Nobody cares. The wrenches are taken on purpose. I could get into it a little deeper, but I won't. I don't have to do that. There's no reason to do that. I know why his wrench was taken. We all know why. Everybody hears wrench. You're a bunch of demons. Mm-hmm. You're a bunch of demons. Well, after conversation, I was privy to. Oh, yeah. Let's get into this a little deeper. No. What do you want to get into? What do you want to get into? I could give you a quick summary if you'd like it to. Oh, okay. All right. I'll summarize. Okay. Edwin was saying there's no such thing as friends. He's quoting Miss Angel. And all due respect to Miss Angel, I don't disrespect anybody here. Uncle Edwin was saying, now I was told to go watch this because I cannot watch the repetition and the screaming and yelling and the stuttering and the I just can't do it. I just can't do the repetition. It's just a little difficult for me to I just can't listen until somebody, it's over and over and over bend over. And the contradictions on his channel and this and that. Last week, Jim Curry was the best thing to ever happen to Angel's channel. Blessing Jim Carrey. And now he stopped. MRE, best thing since sliced bread. Stop bless. I just can't do it. I just can't do flip-floppers like that. It's just something I cannot watch. I apologize. Stop blessing somebody. My nephew, till the death. What's the bullshit? Anyway, he said that you can't have friends. There's no such thing. And then he's calling people his dear friend. So basically, Dean Du goes up and says, Edwin, you're contradicting yourself. How are you saying that? You call me your dear friend. I care for you. I think you care for me. How are you saying that that is 100% correct? So Dean Du just stated his opinion, and he was right. In my opinion, he was right. You can make friends. He said we broke bread. We will break bread again. We know each other's families. We send messages and talk on phones, and we don't wait till somebody goes live to have a dialogue with them. We talk offline. And then about the wrench being taken, Dean Du's wrench being taken at Angel Gotti's channel. Looks like many people here wrenches were taken when Joey Merlino did his episode about John Gotti Jr. being a collaborator. Never once did you hear any of us really agree with him. That's his podcast. So I'm the moderator there. I'm in the background. But that doesn't mean we agree or disagree. Did any of us really state our opinions? No. So it is believed that from the time Joey Marlino did the John Gotti Jr. episode, anybody around here got their wrench taken in a 5-step process. You know full well when you take a wrench. All right? Good. You're better off. But what do you want? What else do you want, Osada, on this topic? What would you like to hear on this topic before I get off of it? Because it's kind of boring. It's not my space on YouTube. Like I said, I'll dip in once in a while and take a look. Well, I won't back up. I don't vouch either thing, dude. That we may differ on that. You know what I mean? I don't vouch for anybody that I don't know that well. So, yep, Danger's not a problem. Danger's us. Why are you lost? Why are you lost? It's perfect. Yeah, I didn't defend her. I didn't say it away. I really don't give a fuck who's the informant. I don't care. Fuck. People got to live with themselves with what they do. No, Danger's not a demon again, Martha Fowler. He just went in there and had Edwin a little bit silent for about 5 minutes. It's okay. You're lost. It's not a problem. Not everything pertains to everybody, but Osada asked. Now, let's talk about MobTube. Let's talk about MobTube, Marvinello. Some might say there is no MobTube. I'm going to tell you something. MobTube is a worldwide known thing. It's worldwide Google. MobTube is a thing, whether you like it or not. It is a thing. Let's check with the Googles. Let's read some things here. Let's do this. Give me a minute. MobTube, is a formerly recognized drama genre on YouTube. MobTube. I'm reading, guys. Let me read. The term niche community focused on mafia-related content, including documentary storytelling and discussions about organized crime. It covers real-life mob history and analysis, sometimes featuring personal stories from former associates of the mob. Content The genre features channels doing in-depth, well-researched, and edited stories about mafia history. Oh, Mob Facts is on there, on the research. Hold on. Context is often described as sometimes controversial. Niche, while not a scripted drama genre, creators in the space have referenced personal threats and conflict, such as video titles and stuff like that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So there is a thing called MobTube. It is world known. What is MobTube on YouTube? Here is a breakdown of what MobTube is based on. Here is a breakdown here of what MobTube is based on. Content focus. Originally, this subculture served as a place for those interested in mob history to listen, learn, and discuss with content detailing stories, treachery, murder, mayhem, and former informants and cooperators of the government. Subculture characteristics. Over time, it has evolved into a controversial space, often described as a collection of or a commentary on individuals, sometimes referred to as wannabe gangsters, sharing stories to gain attention. Controversy and criticism. Controversy. MobTube has faced significant criticism for being a toxic environment characterized by drama, infighting amongst creators, the spread of misinformation, and in some cases, allegations of harassment, threats, and unethical behavior. There is a book. Oh, check this out. Documentation. There is a book. This subculture is documented in the book, The MobTube Chronicles by Josie, which explores the actions of these creators and the downfall of the community. Wow. Okay, so listen to me. Anybody that is in this MobTube situation, this is a true, it's world known. Fish, Thing Dude tells us it was Mickey Griggs. Some people say it was Buffalo Billy. Some people say it was Mickey Griggs, I believe, watching FBS and terming it MobTube, possibly. Right now, it is a disaster zone with simps and just drama and fighting. And unfortunately, they stunted the growth and tarnished some family names. This you can't deny. This you cannot deny. This is known even on the street. You see, there's people in other parts of the world that are not in touch with anybody on the street. And yes, this is a fact. This is a fact. So it is as much of a soap opera as you're going to get, with some simps and all of this. As far as I can remember, there you go, Cheech. Yeah. Well, it's very hard to follow, right? Stephen Morrow, too confrontational. Yeah, I agree. So, and that's where we're at. Yeah, I think it's Griggs. Where's Griggs? Where are you? Yeah, you don't watch 2 or 3. Yes. It's true. It's a circus. Yeah. Disrespect, like Gerard got at the hands of some of these guys. Disrespected. Delilah being sarcastic. MobTube is just the real life days of our live soap opera. Yep. Interesting. Dean Dude takes a nap before he goes on a heist. Little Willie, there you go, fish. Gerard, I am banned from Edwin's channel. Says more about him than it says about you, Mr. Gerard. There's nobody with more integrity, respect in this space than Gerard. For him to block you, it says more about him, Gerard, nothing about you. Disgusting. Grown men acting like boys. Grow up. It's the only child syndrome, Gerard. This is what happens with a lot of people on this thing. You can figure out that some of these people are only children. That they're only children because they have nobody else to talk to except YouTube. They don't have brothers. They don't have sisters. There's nobody else to talk to. So this is their, yeah. Why do you guys? Because he self-proclaimed himself, Uncle Edwin. Self-proclamation. Because he's not an uncle. Because he only, I think I could be wrong. He's an only child, I believe, so he has nephews and nieces on YouTube, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's a crazy place, guys. This YouTube is fucking nuts, guys. And that's where we're at. Scott Bernstein, you don't like Scott Bernstein, Rebecca? He's all right. Not. Stephen Marnell, has everyone lost his mind? I don't know. Just how you just can pray for somebody the next day and not pray anything for them the next day. Like what made him stop praying for Jason, Jim Curry, Terry? What made him stop praying for him, saying that he's the best thing to ever happen to Angel Gotti? Then all of a sudden, stops praying for him. You got the stand-up guy yelling about Uncle Edwin doing pins and needles, voodoo dolls. You got the voodoo doll going after Silo. You got the voodoo doll. I don't think he did FPS, this guy. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of shit in the MobTube. So, but anyway, MobTube is a space. MobTube is a space, Magilla Gorilla. People go nuts in this genre. It's a fact. Right. So there is a genre. Okay. There you go. Magilla Gorilla. Yep. Cane Shades. I'm going to talk about Cane Shades for a minute. It's a year ago this weekend my mom passed, right? Cane Shades came into the chat. He said, look, man, I never had a problem with you. I never disrespected you. Can we put this stuff behind us for the better of our mental being? Anyway, Cane Shades literally came because Cane Shades did not disrespect Gerard, nor did he really disrespect me. All right, great news. Gerard's going to be a grandfather again. There you go. We got one in the oven. There you go, Gerard. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, Shades came in a year ago, probably yesterday, and said, sorry, my condolences on your mom. Can we put all this garbage behind us? The guy wants peace, not turmoil every day. So congratulations, Gerard. I respect Cane Shades. Yeah. For overall, hey, teacher, overall, respect Cane Shades? No problem with Cane Shades. He was just a little, with the wheels fall off thing. You got to go easy with this stuff on here, guys. Just the wheels fall off. He knew that was the wrong move. He knew that wasn't right. But the other guy's a vulture. Really. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have Delilah now. And we have Gerard. What a beautiful space we are in, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. What a beautiful space we are in. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Was he? Hey, teacher? I don't know. Yeah. He's not certain. Gerard's not certain yet. I was grossly disrespected. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't ask anybody to fight your battles, Octavia Grace. You're alone. There you go. There's the message from Fish right there. Uh-huh. Yeah, Delilah. Yeah. Delilah's going to be a grandma. Yes. It's beautiful. You're way too young to be a granny? If you call it granny, yeah, you're too young to be a granny. If you call it like that, granny, you don't want to call it granny. Ooh. Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, great show, guys. Great topic. I mean, you wanted to touch about it? We touched about it. Yeah. I don't chase them. I replace them. I don't chase anybody. I don't chase anybody to accept me. Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We don't chase. We replace. It's in our brains to just dismiss and bury anybody that does us sideways. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. It's how we are. It's what it is. It's what we do. All right. I want to talk about Noel, our dear friend Noel. Noel, if you're watching. So Noel sends me a video. It's Frankie Five Angels, okay? Noel sends me a video literally walking in the Everglades. Did you hear me? Who walks in the Everglades? Noel does, and his wife. It's not a park, Noel. It's not a park. There's alligators in those waters the size of King Kong. What are you doing? The Everglades is not a park, Noel. It's a very dangerous place to be in. Now, unless you're carrying something really good or a double up, we say double up. Okay. We say double up. Now, some people in the culture, in a certain way, might understand what double up means. Double up either means, double up means two things. Double up can mean you're a captain and you're a captain and a soldier. You're doubled up. Then you're carrying two biscuits. Doubled up also means when you're going to partake in a score or something else, you're doubled up. That means you have people on two ends of the block. You're doubled up. I've gone into a block, the middle of a block where I had to collect money, and I was doubled up. So I had on one side of the block and on the other side of the block. One time I had to collect on Clifton Avenue. I had a guy on Park Avenue. I had a guy on Bloomfield Avenue. Right in the middle, I was doubled up. I wasn't doubled up carrying because I never carried anything. Yeah. Yeah. He's out of his mind, Dean. Dude, he's walking. Oh, you were on that text, right? Me and you? Is he out of his mind? I was just looking for an alligator to come out of there. I mean, what the fuck? Unbelievable. Can you imagine? He's out of his mind. So that's Noel in the Everglades. I put this topic up. I want you to think about this for a minute. I put this topic up on my Facebook. Does anybody ever hear anybody say still to this day, I'm going to go write out some bills? Does anybody even say that anymore? I'm going to go write out some bills? Balance the checkbook physically at the table? I'm going to go write some bills. So maybe once a month, twice a month, my mother would sit down, scratch her head, and try and write out the bills. Typically, there was lack of funds, but, write out the bills. I don't know. Let's talk about scams. $14 billion has been lost, Mike D. I'd rather walk through Philly. Better chance of surviving. And you're talking north. You're really catching it. I can still picture my dad in the kitchen writing out checks for the bills. Right, Delilah? You think it's a thing from the past? Never heard that saying. Listen to this. Never, not anymore, but once upon a time, write out some bills. Who even knows what it means? Write out some bills. Can you imagine? Write out some bills? That's insane. Really insane. It's a thing from the past. Now we pay bills online. That's correct, yes. So $14 billion. People have been duped for $14 billion lost in scams involving romance and relationships. It seems like those that are alone may in fact be vulnerable and being taken advantage of. They extracted $14 billion from possible romantic partners. Come on, guys. Come on, girls. Come on, ladies. Have your guard up. What are you doing? This is unacceptable. Not acceptable at all. The only check I write is the one for the church every Sunday. I have to write a check for my rent. It's so old school in my neighborhood, Delilah. My rent is by check. That's the only reason I have a check. It's for my rent. They're so old school. They won't take Venmos. You did it every 2 weeks, huh, Gerard? Right. Every 2. They write out the bills. The writing out of bills is done, Stephen Moore. I know, but I got to write one bill, one check. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I know, Polak. He's a garbage can. Yes, he is. Especially a picture he put up of me. That was so stupid. Why is he putting me on his channel? I'm just a guy. Puts a picture of me, Joey, and Snuff together after the fire. That's after the fucking threw a firecracker. Come on. Stupid. It was so stupid what he put up, a picture of us. Dumb. Which means he went through, to find a picture of me, Snuff, and Joey, he had to go through some serious research. It's basically a private picture that was posted. It's a fucking firecracker, Delilah. So he puts on there, the panel is discussing what to do after the firebombing. Get the fuck out. Firebombing, you jerk off. You got to be a jerk off. The firebombing, the panel is, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. But to see my picture on that website, I said, what? It wasn't private in my phone. I mean, we might have posted it here and there somewhere. Maybe on my Facebook, possibly. Mike D, that Cadillac is gone. That has been replaced. The free Cadillac. That Cadillac's gone. I traded it in. Oh, sure it is, Tony. Yeah, Mike D. I got rid of that one. I got a brand new one. Got a 26. I got it in 25, but it's a 26. Right, Rebecca. It's unbelievable, Rebecca. It really is. Yeah. No. The red Cadillac I gave to little Stigs. The white Cadillac is in the driveway. It was a Patreon photo they put me on. What? They put us on Patreon? No, the red Cadillac I gave to little Stigs. The white Cadillac, the Fleetwood is mine. And the black Cadillac is the brand new one. We got 3 Cadillacs rolling around right now. My favorite is the DeVille, the Fleetwood. I don't like the red one too much. I look like fucking Snoopy in a red convertible. Probably Marinello, possibly. Yeah, Facebook. I look like Snoopy in that car with the roof down. I don't belong in a convertible like that. It's for my kid. I gave it to Thomas. That's his car. I don't. He's got it. Now it's up to him. He's got to fix it and everything now, but he loves it. It's a great car. It really is a great car. And that's it, guys. It is. I never imagined I would be on a Patreon. For what? No fucking firebombing. It was a jerk-off move. He put the 3 of us in a picture on there. I'm not even involved in like that. Do the background shit. Moderate and whatever the fuck needs to be done in the background. Not involved in it. Not involved in that show anymore. I'm just the moderator. They do their productions. They go where they go. We had a misunderstanding. It's all good. No problem. Nothing bad. But it is what it is. All right, guys. Listen, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have yourselves a blessed day. What are we going to go out with here? Okay, I got Speedo, Rags to Riches, or Easy Like Sunday Morning. My stomach is growling. I am hungry. I got to eat. Yeah, we got a good day planned today. Great Sunday plan. It's going to be a beautiful day. This is what life is all about. Not about YouTube, guys. Not about YouTube. So thing do when you're live, if you're going at 2:30, I'll be around, in and out. I'll be with my kids, having dinner, with my kids, their girlfriend and boyfriend, and, family time. Sunday's family time. Like AOV, you don't see him around here on Sundays too much. Sunday's a tough day for YouTube. It's a family day. That's a family day. So the crowds vary. Sunday should be a day off. If I didn't do Kawfee, I wouldn't do a show. Personally, I do Kawfee, so I'm having coffee anyway. It's a little bit different, Yeah. Should we go out? What do you want to hear, guys? I'm going to leave it up to you. Rags to riches or easy like Sunday morning? First comments. Let's go. Rags to riches or easy like Sunday morning? Come on, give me some information. Give me something here. Because the 46th consecutive show is ending. Who do we have tomorrow? Who's on the roster for tomorrow? Stony Tony wants easy. I love Sunday mornings. It's beautiful. Everybody wants easy. Really? Okay. We're going to go out nice and smooth. The 46th consecutive Coffee Talks is ending. Wow. Now, listen, guys, we may lag a little bit. Okay, Martha, you got it. Stigs. Oh, Stigs is tomorrow, Delilah. All right. I'm looking forward to doing that one. Rock and roll tomorrow morning. Delilah, can you give us a rundown of the week's planned shows, if you don't mind? Who do we have Monday? We have Stigs. Who do we have Tuesday, Delilah? Come on, consigliere, give me it. Monday, Stigs. Tuesday, I don't know. I'm loving this YouTube. It's so much fun. Hello, Angelique. I'm leaving, but good morning to you. Stigs is tomorrow. Dion is Tuesday. It's all right. Wow. Wednesday? Delilah's dropping everything right now. Wednesday? Let's wait for Delilah to tell us what's going on at the social club. Wednesday is the Supremes. So we got Stigs. We got Dion DiMucci. We got the Supremes. Good job, producers. I hope my spreadsheets are all in here. They're changing my thumbnails a little bit too, as you can see. Got to change it up a little bit, Stigs. Let's put it like this. Let's do it like that. Thursday's the Temptations. Jesus. Friday and Saturday. Come on. Friday, the Ronettes. Music. Really, Gerard Dry? Well, tomorrow we're going to talk about the Sticks a little bit. The group Sticks. Delilah wants a paycheck. Tony. And yeah, Friday's the run. Let's go with Saturday. Who do we have Saturday? And we're out of here once Delilah gives us the run. Saturday, the Dells, one of my favorite groups. Oh my God. What a tough. I had a tough time. What song is it? The Dells were good. I got to tell you, the Dells. Stay in My Corner. There's a few other ones. All right, guys, listen. I'm out of here. We're going to go out with Sarah Collins. If it lags, it lags. There's nothing that I can do about it. I got to get out of here. It's time to go. Listen, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a blessed Sunday. The 46th consecutive Coffee Talks is coming to an end.
Sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Boy, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, boy, you know I've done all I can. You see, I beg, stole, and I borrow. Yeah. Why I'm easy. Me as Easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. Yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? I've paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. No. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm easy. Yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high, so high. I wanna be free to know the things I do are right. I wanna be free, just me. Oh, baby. I'm easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm easy.